Oh, think of two paws up in a circle. Do you remember that from, was it Living Color?
Yes, two snaps up in a circle.
In a circle.
Yep.
Oh, love that. Anyway, don't ask me why. You'll have to Google it. We got two paws up coming your way. Like, subscribe, follow. This is Truly News, because that's what all the cool kids are doing. And the really cool kids send us fun stuff at TITR at netradio.network.
So we don't have to spend time scouring the interwebs.
And the really, really, really cool kids and dweebs alike leave messages for us, little comments on what they thought of the show and the witticisms we may have forgotten, right wherever they watch and listen.
We love
simple.
It. Yep.
Thank you.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
First person story. When I got arrested, I was on DXM. Editor's note, as you know, DXM is abused in high doses to experience euphoria, visual and auditory hallucinations.
Oh, I thought it was like a satellite radio thing.
No, users take various amounts depending on their body weight and the effect they're attempting to achieve. Some users ingest between 250 and 1,500 milligrams in a single dosage, far more than recommended therapeutic dosages. This is in cough syrup,
like
guys.
A lot.
Yeah. Now, back to the first person story. It took a while for me to realize I was talking to a cop. I kept trying to reaffirm that. Hey, man, you're a friend of Michelle, right? I love knowing what's going on in this guy's head. During the arrest, I somehow managed to escape, only to sit down after about 20 meters, confused as to where I was going and why.
Yeah, I do that now. I walk into another room and I go, why am I here?
Who am I? They walked me back to where my friend was. When asked what I was on, all I could say was the fifth. They asked, a fifth of vodka? I said, no, the fifth. And this went round and round for a few minutes till the cop's partner said, he's pleading the fifth. Fifth Amendment for those of us who are in America. Thinking what was happening was interesting, I pulled my camera out and started taking pictures, only to have the cops confiscate my camera and discover pictures of bottles and bottles of cough syrup.
And the light went on.
Sensing a bad mood of some kind, I offered the cops hugs. They declined and put me in the car, where I asked them if I was going to die of carbon dioxide.
Probably not.
Yeah, likely not.
Yeah.
I love knowing what's going on in his head.
Wow. So that's what goes on in the mind of a... Who knew?
Not me.
See, now I want to... No, I don't, because I just can't.
No, we really don't.
I hate cough medicine to a point of...
Yeah. I can't tell you the last time I had cough medicine.
I won't... If there's any way around not taking it, I go that direction.
Yep.
The theater goers in Thailand.
Theater, as they say in Thailand.
Well, they do. Well, you know, the snooty ties.
Yes, the toffee nose ties.
Normal ties just say theater goers. Theater goers, I don't know. Theater goers in Thailand have a new pet-friendly place to bring their furry friends. These are real furry friends, by the way, not the whack jobs who want cat girls. Yahoo News reported that the country's largest movie theater chain, Major Cineplex Group, that's a good name for a large movie chain. They started offering weekend showtimes for patrons who wanted to bring Fluffy or Fido with them.
Oh.
Huh.
That's kind of a cool idea.
I think that'd be great, except I couldn't go because if Fluffy's there,
Fido's going to eat it.
One of us is going to sneeze. A lot. There is, of course, the never-ending catch, because there always is. Pets, Shadow couldn't go. Pets have to weigh under 11 pounds.
Oh, well, Shadow's probably under 11 pounds now.
They have to. Probably pretty close. They have to either wear a diaper or be kept in a carrier.
Well, that's not as good.
It's not near enough. I mean, that takes all the excitement out of it.
Yeah, right.
All the boards would be shut down because you bet on. Anyway, visitors.
Go, Fido, go. Go, Fido, go.
For a pet welcoming showing of The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
So, yes, the visitors were cosplaying their creature companions as Sebastian the Crab and Ariel the Mermaid. Do you ever wonder what goes through the animal's mind at that point? I mean, other than the fact that if I had thumbs, I'd strangle you.
Exactly what I think.
Not
I
everyone's
think they're
a fan.
scared of the shrimp, though, because of those
The plasma
claws.
thing. Yeah, I get it. Or what if it's no, rubber ducks wouldn't scare them. Not everyone's
Plasma
a fan,
shrimp.
however, as now the song should scare you. Not everyone's a fan, however, as one wow, we just wonder. Not everyone's a fan, however, as one former resident said, it's so ridiculous dogs are not allowed in most Bangkok parks, but they can go to a movie or a cafe. What come next? What comes next? You bring your dog or cat to a massage parlor?
We have we have people who do that professionally over here.
You have to pay money. I mean, you know that, but yeah,
Yep. We also have dog chiropractors.
we do. We also have many stupid people with money.
A 67-year-old Japanese man had visited the doctor after experiencing 2 months of pain along his right buttock and thigh.
So he had a pain in the butt that long, eh?
Yep. Suspecting that he had a spinal condition known as stenosis. That's where arthritis closes off the little hole in your spine where a nerve runs through and impinges on the nerve and it hurts. Want to know how I know?
You gonna tell me if I say no?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Tell me.
I've had 2 surgeries dealing
There you
with stenosis.
I was gonna say, I think your back is now fused what up to your neck?
Just about. Suspecting he had a spinal condition known as stenosis, doctors prepared to perform surgery. But just before the procedure, a CT scan revealed a 7-centimeter rod lodged in his rectum.
Didn't kill him?
No, just rectum. The man's pain then worsened, and doctors quickly worked to remove the object, which turned out to be
A metal rod?
toothpick.
Well, how the hell do we go from metal rod to a toothpick?
With the literal pain in his ass gone, the man's symptoms disappeared as well. According to the doctors, this sort of predicament is likely to be ready. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, I bet
Extremely
not.
rare.
One would certainly hope.
Right.
It's a metal rod or a toothpick. We're not sure.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how he either sat upon it or he swallowed it.
I'm guessing he swallowed it.
Me too, but
And somehow it made all those turns
yeah.
without doing any serious damage.
Yeah, well, until it lodged,
Yeah.
where his children.
Was there a
generally
house episode
lodged.
like that, except it didn't make all the turns in the toothpick? Anyway,
Yeah.
almost exactly 34 years after it was thrown into the sea in Newfoundland, a message in a bottle was recovered in Quebec.
Message in a bottle.
Okay, Newfoundland is north of Quebec?
I think so. Yes. Yes, has to be.
I would guess. Trudy Statler told Saltwire, I was so excited. I mean, what I'm looking for all the time is a note in a bottle. Wow. Trudy, this is your day. After some social media sleuthing, she learned that the bottle belonged to one Gilbert Hamlin, who was known for writing messages on cigarette packs, stuffing them in bottles, and setting them to sea. You know, some people got comic books, seashells. He writes notes on cigarette packs and stuffs them into bottles and throws them in the sea.
It's not such a part of Newfoundland is north of Quebec.
Is it more east?
It's really east. I mean, it's like
Because Newfie is kind of sticks out here, and then
yeah, and then you go down the St. Lawrence Seaway to get to Quebec.
well, you would.
Them Quebecers, they're something.
I wouldn't go to Quebec because I don't speak French-ish,
Nor do I.
so you wouldn't go either.
No.
After some media sleuthing, found a guy who likes to stuff in bottles. Message. Okay. Sadly, Mr. Hamlin had passed away 2 years before she found the message.
Oh,
But his son Rick was all too happy to hear of the bottle's recovery and intends to place it at his father's grave.
and in French, he said to the lady, "You're wrong."
No, she's still Canadian, so he probably wouldn't have said that.
Yeah. No.
And actually, she was founded in Quebec, so she'd have been the French-speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Or do
Okay.
Newfies speak do Newfoundland types, Newfoundlands,
Speak Frankish?
Frenchish?
I don't know. Maybe some kind Canadian will tell us.
Well, they're all kind. I've seen that episode.
Well,
of Bones.
except
they
for-
apologize for everything, and
Except for Gord, the self-righteous Canadian.
well, there has to be one.
Yeah.
Luckily, they put all of theirs in the federal state house and just leave them there.
Yeah, things are going so well up there.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.